Guys, how are you?
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the first RISO online seminar. My name is Ted.
And my name is Nobi. Nice to meet you
Nice
guys.
to meet you guys. For the next 35 minutes, we are going to walk you through screen printing, the conventional screen printing, and our state-of-the-art RISO dry thermal screen system.
Okay, Ted, okay?
I'm fine, I'm
And
fine.
then we like to welcome all the people from far places like the Australian, Aussie people coming. Maybe it's over 10:30 or something like that. And I hope you're enjoying a beer now and please relax. And the American people, I think it's in the morning. Just wake up.
Yes.
And good morning to the people there.
Good
and
morning, good evening, good afternoon.
and
It's
all
all
the
over the
European
world.
people around, European and South and UA people, and maybe around lunch or so.
Well, actually, we are broadcasting this program from Tokyo, Japan, and it's 8:30 p.m. here. We are getting a little bit hungry, but
Yes,
let's dive into our
I'm
program.
perfect, no problems. Let's go
Okay,
on.
let's go. So, before jumping into the program, let's briefly introduce you
Oh, I'm
about
sorry, I forgot
RISO.
to say one thing. Can you see around here?
Oh, yes.
Around here, the chat button. Yes, I think you find the chat button here, right? And then if you have any questions, well, please just write a message. Oh, Fernando, thank you for greetings. I forgot about speaking of Mexican people. Yes, and then I think we have time at the end of the seminar, so we try to reply for all the questions. And if we cannot, we'll send you later an email. So don't worry, we'll answer all the questions.
Okay,
I'm sorry disturbing.
no
Please
problem.
continue.
Okay, before jumping into the program, let me briefly explain about RISO. Well, actually, RISO, our company, was incorporated in the year 1955. So we are now celebrating our 76th years after incorporation. Okay, in this wordy slide, I'm not going to go through all of these words, but simply talking to you, the word RISO means ideal in Japanese language. Our founder, when he established the company, he thought that RISO is the most beautiful word in the world. So the company name was named
Exactly,
RISO.
exactly.
Okay, just a brief PR of our company. So let me tell you what we have on our plate today. Well, I told you we only have 35 minutes, and so that I have 4 chapters. The first one being on the screen printing demo. Later, I'm going to ask Nobi to run a really quick demonstration.
Yes.
And the second chapter, comparing the RISO DTS, dry thermal screen system, and conventional screen making. And then I'm going to showcase the strength of RISO DTS, dry
Excellent.
thermal
Excellent.
screen system. And at the very end, I am going to introduce you to the Goku products are virtually using the RISO DTS technology. Okay? So it's pretty simple. I sure do guarantee after 35 minutes you will be pretty much satisfied what you're going to see today or this afternoon, I'm sorry.
Okay, no problems.
Okay, so Nobi, it's your turn. Please run a screen demo.
Okay, thank you, Sanil. Thank you for your message. Okay, so
Okay.
this is the frame we're using, and already the master is declined. We have
Stretched.
put the master on like this. Later we'll explain what kind of master, but this is a very special master, our production. And to save time, I have already set them on the machine like this. And the frame is the master, and then already in clear. Okay, so I'll just print. Okay.
Cool.
And this is the result now.
Is it just a simple stroke?
Yes, but this is technology. I think you can see the detailed points like this. And this is the RISO technology, DTS technology.
Okay.
And after this, we'll explain about this, the details about these points.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a very short demonstration for the big start.
So we did this demonstration for the people who never saw screen printing. Well, from this part onwards, I'm going to show you the conventional screen printing along with the comparison with the RISO DTS system.
What is DTS, you said?
So once again, Riso dry thermal screen system.
Oh, I see, I see.
The word dry is a keyword.
Riso dry thermal
screen system.
Okay, okay, thank you, Ted.
All right, you gotta remember. So, first I'm gonna show you the conventional screen making system. Well, essentially, we say screen making. That means the whole world is silk screen printing. In the ancient days, actually, they were using silk for the mesh. This was widely used all over the world for centuries, long history.
Oh yes, my grandfather was working at the factory for this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So screen printing, virtually, it can print on anything except water or air. So, having said so, I have prepared a really short video that could showcase what is conventional screen printing is.
Oh, that sounds great.
It is a video for less than 1 minute, but you will better understand how it looks like. Okay, video please. Okay, now what she is doing, she is pouring this liquid, so-called emulsion, into a bucket.
Yes.
This emulsion is UV light sensitive.
Oh, I see.
Right? She's now applying onto a screen like this, pasting it.
It looks so easy.
It looks easy, but I tell you, she is a skilled operator.
Oh, I see.
You cannot easily do it for an amateur. So this is for one side. She's also going to flip this to the other side.
Yes.
And she will apply this emulsion to the other side.
Oh, I see. Both sides.
Right. Right, both sides. And then she's going to put it in the drying machine.
Oh, I see. How long does it have to dry it?
It takes about 30 minutes and 1 hour to let it dry.
It's a pretty long time, yeah.
Right. And once it's dried, now she's pasting a positive film onto it.
Oh, I see.
Right, at the right place. This positive film is going to hide the emulsion. Like I told you, emulsion is UV light sensitive.
Yes, I see.
It solid hardens once it's exposed to UV light. So she's going to put this in the UV light exposure.
Yes.
Put it down.
And how long does this take?
This is roughly about a little more than 5 minutes.
5 minutes, short. Yeah.
Right, and then we say it's exposed.
Exposed, I see.
Right.
Keyword exposed.
Right. Now she's taking it out. Like I told you, the places that were hidden
Finished?
by the
Oh, not finished
not yet,
Okay,
not yet.
Not yet.
Places that were hidden by the positive film, you can wash it out. So now you can see the image remaining on the screen.
Oh, I see.
So, and once again, she's going to put it into dry. Right, and look at her happy face. Well, this work for her, it took her 3 hours to come to this place.
Yeah, but it looks so easy.
Well, like I told you, she's a skilled operator, so you have to be talented and skilled to do this.
See.
So once again, just a recap.
Yeah.
This conventional screen making system, it's an analog system using film positive, using UV light exposure, and water. Washout is necessary after exposure.
Well, probably a lot of people know the system, but showing is great.
Right.
Yeah.
It's quite a lengthy process.
See.
Opposed to that, I am going to show you about the RISO DTS system. Now Nobi is holding.
Can you see this?
Nobi is holding our Screen Master.
Yes, this is our Screen Mesh. Yes.
For you to better understand, our Screen Master is a lamination of a mesh and a film.
Oh, this side is film,
right?
And inside is mesh. Oh, yes,
and it's laminated together.
I see, I see.
And this film, this is heat sensitive.
Oh, I see. Yes.
So if you apply heat, it will make holes. So once you make holes, and if it has an image on it, and apply ink from above, only the ink will come out from those holes.
Oh,
and then you will see those like the print you made earlier.
So this one is it's just stick by glue or something like that.
Right.
And
or special adhesives.
Okay, okay, I understand. Yes.
So we don't need any emulsion in our system.
Good.
So that's why we call RISO dry thermal screen system.
It sounds great.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So once again, it's easy. I prepared about a minute or two video that could better give you an understanding over RISO DTS. Would you please run the video, please? Okay. Now this master is now stretched onto the frame. She's now taking off the dust.
Yes.
applying onto the machine. Well, later Nobi is going to show you this machine, but this is called the QS2536. And you see the head, which is lift up, the one she's now putting down. There is a thermal print head underneath there.
And she's printing the PDF, right?
Right. So virtually any kind of software are usable on this
Oh, I see.
Acrobat Reader,
Yeah, I see.
right? Photoshop. It's like a printer driver.
Oh, okay, understand.
So, like operating a printer, she now transmitted the data to the machine.
Oh, you can see it blinking, yes?
Yes. So now the data transmission is complete. She pressed the green button.
Okay.
Then you see slowly the head starts moving. Like I told you, this underneath this head, there's a thermal print head. We call it TPH.
So it's burning the
Right.
film, right?
It's applying heat to the film.
Oh, I understand.
Right? So applying heat means making holes into the master.
And how long does it take again?
It depends on the size of the data, but it typically from 90 seconds to 2 minutes.
I see. This is half size, so maybe 1.5 minutes or something like
You're
that.
right.
Around
right.
that, I see.
So once it's ready, the head unit will swing back.
Oh, I see. I can see the data. Not so clear, but I can see the data, yeah.
Right? So there's no water used here, no emulsion used here. It's a pretty simple system.
Oh, good. So we're finishing. Oh, not yet. Still moving, yes.
Right. Now, well, yeah,
And it came back to the home position, right? Yeah.
So she's taking out the frame. Maybe you can see it. The data is burned
Oh, I see,
into the screen, like this.
It looks like a watch, right?
Right. Okay. So then, like you did, Nobi, she's going to bring this frame to the carousel.
Oh, yes. This is the same thing what I did.
You just printed the first demo you showed us, right? Let it fix into the carousel. Apply ink. Actually, this is using Plastizol ink.
Ah, the same thing I did, yes.
Right. Our masters can apply Plastizol ink, water-based ink, UV ink, even chemical ink.
Oh, okay. Any type of ink, solvent ink is okay, right? Yeah.
Solvent ink is okay,
Yeah.
right? And then she's gonna pull up the frame,
And finished?
and you will see the results. It's so pity I cannot show you the actual T-shirt, but you can take a look at the fine gradations, half tones.
It looks good. It looks good.
This is really difficult to recreate in traditional emulsion printing, but this is digital.
Oh, it looks good. Sounds great.
Everybody can do it, right?
And this, okay, so
Right.
it's just heating and finished, right?
So that was a video for comparing conventional screen printing and digital printing. Digital system, like I told you, no positive film,
Yes.
no UV light exposure, no water.
Oh, yes, there were
Right.
none.
Right.
No, right?
No. So the earlier one, I said it took 3 hours for her to create a frame,
Yeah.
but this one, less than 10 minutes.
Oh, yes, understand.
I am going to ask Nobi to give some more explanation about this system.
Well, just put it like this. And at first, Ted explained about the conventional screen making process here. Artwork, and then put some emulsion and positive film, drying, exposing, washing, drying. And it took 3 hours. Our video was a few minutes because we skipped all the parts, but approximately 3 hours. And the RISO DTS system is artwork, just stretch the screen on a frame, and then send the data to the machine, and then it's finished. It's only 10 minutes.
No frame, no positive
Yes.
film, no emulsion, no
Yes.
drying, no water, no drying, no nothing.
Yes.
Wow, so simple, so easy.
10 minutes versus 3 hours.
Do you have to be skillful to do it?
No, even I can do it. Anyone can do it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not an expert, don't worry.
Alrighty, okay. 10 minutes opposed to 3 hours. That's
Yes.
a big difference.
And for all the screen printings, we can do textile garment, art design, poster sign, stickers, industrial products. But our system is digital, so you
Digital.
can get more detailed results.
Okay, show me some samples.
Okay, I have prepared some samples. So Can you see this? Yeah. I just show you a few T-shirts like this. T-shirts. Yes.
Oh, black T-shirt.
Black T-shirts and white. And this is four colors. I'm sorry. CMYK.
Full color.
Yes.
CMYK. Okay. Oh, is this full color too?
Yeah. This is 2 colors only.
2 colors only.
Yeah. This is a picture of our colleague.
Oh, really?
Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Komata, right? Yes. It looks great because you can see the hairs and details
Whoa,
like
what
this.
fine details it
And
has.
mustache. Good. Yeah.
All right.
So this is only 2 colors, but because you can see the details, it's very well.
Oh, well, really
yes.
fine reproduction.
And this is using the Plastisol ink.
Oh, Plastisol ink.
Yes, of course you can use, because it's cotton T-shirts, you can use water-based ink also. But this is T-shirts. Okay? Okay. And then
a nylon jacket there.
Yes, this one.
So
It's a nylon jacket, yes.
What kind of ink is used on that?
Oh, this is a kind of solvent ink using.
Solvent ink.
Yes. But you can print on like this. Smooth, very smooth. Yes.
Okay.
And coming to the next part, this is traditional Japanese one. And this is also a solvent ink.
Solvent ink.
Yes. And this is also Goku Pro.
Oh, really? Okay.
And you can see the signs. Yes. This is also Goku Pro. So, and even these helmets.
On plastic.
Yes.
Okay.
You can do. Of course, you have the little bit curve, but this is plastic. You can print.
Really? Okay.
Is it okay? Okay. And next, these bags are also, but this is nylon, so you can say a similar one, yeah. And these bags, and then cushions. So.
Or even on paper bags.
Yes, and this is paper bag. Usually, paper bag printing is not done. Is done by the print duplicating machines or copy machines. But these bags you cannot put inside these machines. So you put it one by one, and using this is UV ink.
Okay.
Yes.
I got that.
Okay. And also, can you see our signs here? Oh, my one here.
And in the back.
And in the back side also. And this is also Goku Pro.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have printed by ourselves.
So why don't you simply recap what's printable?
So textile garment fabrics here, art designs, posters and sign stickers. And this is not Goku Pro, but even these kind.
That is screen printing. Right?
Even these kind of screen printing is screen printing. Yeah.
Okay. Got that. So maybe we have expressed the good points of RISO DTS system. Now, please show me the strengths of the DTS system.
Sure.
There you go.
Okay, and then I have explained all the parts like this. So let me show you this. The yellow part and blue part and the red part. And in the past, we only had the yellow part and the blue part. DTG, direct to garment. And the popular machines now are the inkjet printers. Yes. And transfer paper, cutting sheet, like this. And then this is for the conventional screen printing. And the difference is, if you want small numbers, it's good for using these parts.
Okay.
Because I think you remember that in the session we said to prepare, it took 3 hours.
Just for preparation, get ready to print.
But 3 hours. But if you only want 5 results, 5 or so, 3 hours too much for preparing. But this, maybe for for making one, it takes 5 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that.
That long.
So 5 is only 20. In 25 minutes, you can finish the job. So you don't need to prepare 3 hours. But if you want 50 for 100, you just have to multiply 50 by 5 minutes. So 250.
That's the pain in the neck.
4 or 5 hours. And also for this, it takes 3 hours to prepare. So they don't want to do 50 jobs or something like that.
So this one is designed for long runs.
Yeah.
This one is designed for short runs.
Yes.
It looks like our technology is going to bridge the gap between.
Yes, we're not fighting. We're in the middle like this. And for example, levers, hoodies. Yes, class T-shirts. And your son is in the football team.
Yeah, he's in the football team.
How many people in the football team?
40 kids.
Oh, the 40 kids. For 40 kids,
right.
40 shirts. They want their own, own team name.
Right.
And that's good for short run like this. And
something like this.
Yes.
Okay.
So in the past, the people had to choose either system, but now we have another one like this. Yes.
Okay.
Next
Show me
slide,
in terms of numbers.
And this is roughly, but small numbers using the DTG ink print and print cutting thing like this. And the big numbers, we just put the 300, but of course this can do more. But if you want a big number, the conventional screen printing was good.
All right.
And in the middle was our RISO DTG.
So there
DTS.
was a huge gap in between, but we filled the gap for short runs to long runs, and even I think this can do long runs as
Yes,
well.
of course, about around 1,000 or so we can do it.
Also, it has the versatility to do that.
And a lot of people want to have new facilities. And for example, the people starting the printing, the cutting sheets, with the upgrade, a lot of people go up to look at the inkjet. But
Okay.
this is the same category. If you want to have more numbers, you should go this way. Maybe go into here or maybe our system. But the direction is very important, what you want to do.
Alrighty.
And as you know, the big jobs like big sports makers, they want 10, 20,000, 20,000. It's not easy to get that job. So maybe the short runs like 50 to 200 is very popular now.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay. So, having said so, Nobi, I would like you to introduce the Goku Pro products, which are using the state-of-the-art RISO DTS technology.
Sure. This is my favorite time, yes? So
Really? Okay.
come to the machines here. Okay, and we'll start one by one. And this is the first machine. This is called Goku Pro 100. And then from small items to tiles. And then the biggest frame is this size.
Oh.
And this is, the length is 800. And
800 what?
800 millimeters.
Millimeters.
Yes.
Okay.
And you send the data from the computer to here, and then this is the screen here.
Okay.
And after you get it, you put it on the
So you don't
frame.
you don't pre-stretch. You
No,
stretch afterwards.
Afterwards.
Okay.
But you can get the length 800. And do you know what this is?
What is that?
Well, I'll show you the results. And it's tiles.
It's a towel. Oh,
Yes.
that's a unique application.
So that's why you need the lengths like this.
800 millimeters.
Yes.
Right.
But
that
the
means
point,
32 inches.
but the point is now only A3 size, so it's on this.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
people, they're big people, and they want more, wider.
Okay.
Yes. Then they go to the next machine. And
Sure.
this is the middle machine.
Okay.
This is the Goku Pro 200. Yes. And then wide range of film. The smaller one is this size.
Is that the smallest frame size?
Yes, frame size. And the biggest size
It goes
is
up to
this
this
size.
size. What's the size of that?
This size is 580 milli to 780 milli. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So since it's digital, it must have some kind of resolution in it.
Yes.
What's the resolution?
And this one and this machine are both 600 DPI machines.
What does DPI stands for?
Dot per inch.
Also,
Dot
600 dots per inch.
Yes. So these two machines here. And finally, and then you can see here the head size. Why you can do this small one? Because the head size is only this size.
So it has a small print head.
Small print head here, and then it goes 4 times.
Okay.
Yes.
So it moves around.
Yes. I'll
Alrighty.
compare with our flagship model here.
Okay.
And this is the Goku Pro QS2536, the flagship model. And the point is 1,200 DPI, and the size is this.
Oh, so it's twice than the others.
Yes, the size is 635 by 914
Okay. So
millimeters.
it's the
Yes.
biggest one.
And why for the biggest ones? This is good for the automatic printers. A lot of automatic printers need this big size.
So this is applicable. This frame is applicable on automatic presses.
Yes, a lot of people bought for the automatic machines.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. And then just to compare with the QS200, you can see the head. Head size is from here to here, a very big head size.
The TPH.
Yes, TPH.
Thermal print head.
And as Ted explained before this part is burning the film
Okay.
to make holes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
So,
the reason it doesn't need any emulsion.
yes, because in the room there's no emulsion, no place to wash. Around here, it's a good studio here.
Okay.
Okay.
So could you wrap it up a little bit with those two?
Okay. Could you come back to the slide here? So I started from this model. This is the entry model.
The Goku Pro 100.
Yes. And small and you can say long ones.
Okay.
And mainly for markings, or marking means the names here,
Name prints.
name
okay.
prints here on our RISO name prints. And then the long tails.
All right.
And the middle one, versatile professional one, this is for spot multi color. and then the size a little bit bigger, from
Okay.
small size to bigger size.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
And also the final one, QS2536 Advanced Professional. And because the larger size is good for automatic printers also. So you can print t-shirts, garments, a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
And also multicolor is very good for this part.
Oh, really? For multicolor. So you told me about the products. Tell me something about the mesh you have.
Okay, next slide, please. And we have prepared, you can see the yellow ones. The main mesh are 70, 120, and 200. But we have lined up from 50 to 300. And this is 70 per mesh, 70 DPI, and 120 mesh, yes,
Okay.
and the 200. The main three, and then we had some requirements, so we have produced from 50 to 300, several types of mesh.
A wide variety of mesh counts.
Yes, and the number is smaller means the holes are bigger. So if you want, for example, gold, silver, and white,
Big pigment ink.
pigments, yes,
Right.
like puff ink, using these mesh. And the 120 is the most popular one, using normal plastisol ink, water-based ink, something like that. And if you get bigger, the holes are smaller, like liquids. So, for example, UV
ink,
solvent inks,
solvent ink,
and some
okay.
like
for
water-based
this
ink.
high mesh count. You mean?
Yes. So, for example, the printed circuit board, they want some good
So for the
detail.
industry
They
use.
use the industrial use like this.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So we have prepared a lot of type of mesh like this.
So, other than the Goku Pro series and the mesh counts, what else you have, Nobi?
Yes, and this is a different lineup. We have a machine called My Screen A4. Yes. And I think all the people are a little bit bored about only two Japanese people speaking. So,
English.
so I want to introduce my UK friend.
Okay.
Hello, Derek. Come in, Derek.
Hi, Derek. Can you see us?
Hi, I can see you. Yes, nice to see you.
Nice to
Yes.
see you guys.
Well,
You can hear
I'd
me?
like to invite my UK friend Derek, and then he's an expert in this machine. So he will give us a short demonstration about this.
Fantastic demonstration on the My Screen A4. It's all yours, Derek.
Can you start
Thank
it?
you very much. Thank you. So, hi, everybody. And I've been very fortunate here to be given the opportunity to present to you the My Screen. I think that they asked me to do this because they know how much I love this little machine. So useful, so handy, and perfect for lots and lots of different situations. Schools, colleges, universities, but even if you're a startup business, this little machine is really, really handy. What is so clever about it is it has all the technology that my friends have told you all about. Digital, thermal, quick to make, really nice, but it's in a very small package. It's really packed up in a small package. We've got lots of videos online, and I'm sure you've seen some of them. So we're not going to go into all the detail. I've already dropped. What is so great about this little machine is it gives you a print preview in a tablet and a really useful little piece of information, print software where you can drag your artwork in and you can see instantly what you're going to get. I'm not sure if you can see too clearly here because of the lights on what's going on. How marvelous. I've actually just pulled out my USB cable. Oh no, it's my power cable, so that's fine. We're not too bad. Anyway, we're now ready. And what's so great about it is you set your artwork up, you put it in place, and then you just ask it to send. When we send it to the printer, the lights flash and the information arrives. And this is a foolproof system. It has a little arrow on the frame. We've pre-stretched this again, just using double-sided tape, so it's very quick and very easy. We've got a large pin and a small pin in here, so it can only go in the one way. You drop this into the machine, hold it down, and it takes 35 seconds for it to expose a screen. So 3 hours you've seen before with one of the other systems. This is burning holes in the coating that was so eloquently described by my colleagues. The coating is melted away and you're left with your mesh. We tend to use a 120 threads per inch. The sheets come individually, which is brilliant. You just lay them right on the sheet. And that's our mesh. Now, again, I'll ask my friend if you can see this. Can you? So you can see the artwork in the image is already burned into the screen. I'm going to print a shopper bag here. But I think everybody knows, again, as the guys have suggested, there are so many different opportunities for printing with this system for schools and the likes. It's absolutely wonderful. So we've dropped that down. Today I've just got a little bit of plastisol ink because I knew I'd be lying out for a wee while and I didn't want my water base to go off or go dry. So we just drop this down here. And this is where we learn whether I can actually screen print or not. We've just got a basic squeegee. The one thing that I should have said, which I've neglected to do so, is I'm using a bigger print press today. But this machine does come with its own desktop print palette. So it's got a small pin and a large pin. So if you're just going to do business cards or greeting cards or small items, this all lays down. You can just lay this on your desk and away you go. If you want to do something bigger, you can use something like I've got here. So let's see how my prints come out. So there we go. This is printed up. Hopefully you can see that.
Nice.
Oh, it's nice,
It's
yes.
nice.
So it's a nice bit of detail and it's creatively placed onto a bag so that it's very sellable. Now, again, you could print off 1, you can print off 20, you can print off 100 with no problem whatsoever. You can just keep going. So that is the My Screen. Absolutely wonderful, little piece of kit. So quick and so easy to use.
Okay, thank you,
you.
Derek. Wonderful demonstration.
It's
You're
perfect. Well, we call you at the end again, so please wait a few minutes before we're wrapping up. Yeah.
Okay, so getting it back to Tokyo, from London, and from UK. I'm sorry. Well, I thought we did 35 minutes. Yes, time is flying, but we still have some news at the very end.
Well, it was only a very short seminar, so I think we couldn't explain everything. So please check our website. This is called Goku Pro Forum. You can type the words like this or search Goku Pro Forum. I'll say again, it's Goku Pro Forum, and you can see more details on this.
Okay.
Yes. And of course, there's a contact us button here, and you can put your questions there, and they are welcome to answer them. So please, and if, for example, if you want to see a direct demo, we're welcome to show you. Yeah.
Right. Please visit our website for more information because this is a new technology. And we have a couple more minutes to go, but on the side, we had more than 10 questions.
A lot of,
popping in.
yes.
I'm sorry, we are unable to answer all of them, but let me pick 1 or 2. One thing is saying, what kind of screen ink we can use with your screen?
Well, as we explained, any type of ink you can use.
Okay.
It depends on what kind of fabric you want.
Sure.
For example, you can use UV. I'm sorry. Water-based ink.
Water-based ink.
Plastisol ink.
Oil-based plastisol ink.
Solvent ink. UV ink.
UV ink. Okay. Virtually any kinds of inks. Right?
And in the past, the solvent ink was not so strong, but we have renewed this mesh. This is the 3rd generation.
The 3rd generation.
Yes.
So
And it
it's
was
anti-solvent.
Yes, it was not so good against solvent in the past, but they have renewed. Well, not sold in all over the world yet, but in a short while, I think it'll come to your place.
Okay. It also have 2 more to go. Do you need dedicated software? Do we have to purchase dedicated software or the printer driver?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, we have 2 lines. The Goku Pro, this is only a printer driver, so you don't need a dedicated software. You can use CorelDRAW, Photoshop, Illustrator, anything, anything. But the second line, the My Screen, it has a dedicated software. Why it has a dedicated software? It makes the movement people use very easy. Just drag and drop the data, and that's all you have to do.
It comes free, right?
Yes, it's of course free.
Okay. I like
it's
the
included.
word free.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the last one. Can we use the AutoPress? I mean, AutoPress means automatic printing press with your
Sure.
screen.
Yes. And I think you still remember that we have shown you the biggest frame like this.
Okay.
This, and this is designed for the AutoPress. Of course, for the details, please ask us on which kind is better. But for the bigger size, we can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Well, I told you we have a lot of questions, but unfortunately, time is flying. We are about to run out of time. It's all about. We will answer all these questions individually.
Yes,
For those who have
I will send you an
participated today.
email. Yes. Well, today is almost 9 p.m., so it's time for go to bed for us.
No, I'm hungry.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I will answer to you tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Yes.
So this was our first RISO seminar. We are planning the second and third, more to come, and we will really appreciate it if you can join us again. Thank you very much, everybody.
Okay, and if you have any request, what kind of thing you want to know about, we are welcome to do the next seminar for this theme.
Okay.
Oh, and Derek's coming back.
Okay, Derek.
Thank you
for
very
your
much,
help.
Derek. Excellent.
Okay.
Amazed how we can travel right around the world and show people these wonderful machines from different corners of the world. Thanks
I
for
will
getting
love
us
to do
Definitely,
that.
definitely. Want to
Okay.
see you. Thank you
Take
very
care.
much. See you.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
You press the screen, say leave.
Thank you very much. Phew.